Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard the Racing with me, Rollcase TV. I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but what do I have? I got a little bit of upgrade in this car. I'm ready to move on to the next race. 3 rounds, getting not a lot of well, no, there actually are quite a few events. Never mind, we'll be on touring cars for a while. I need to do this one to unlock that one. You have to finish first in this event. I got level 1 upgrades. Hopefully that will be enough. If not, well, I'll have to put in more miles and do level 2 upgrades. And that's the car I want. Oh, they changed cars on me? No. When is it giving me a number that I have to buy it now? I have to buy it now? They gave it to me. Notice it has my... I used it in the last race, the Opel Astra V8 Coupe. I've got the level 1 upgrades. Oh, am I no, I'm highlighting the wrong one. Oh, I'm so dumb sometimes. That's the one. I thought the one on the right was highlighted when I did this, and the one on the left was highlighted when I did that. Obviously. I'm not... Wait. Height upgrades. Yes, okay. Yes, that's the one I drove last time. Oh, my brain hurts. I'm an old man. Give me a break. Oh. This has been a heck of a week. I've had a lot of technical issues this week with Twitch. YouTube has been okay, but I need to do them on Twitch in order to export them to YouTube, and there's been a lot of issues this week. But everything's good with this game. No problems with this game. Okay, I need to finish first overall, and there are 3 events. Let's do it. Starting in the rain. I've been playing a lot of Dirt Rally 2 lately, and that game you need to hold the handbrake down while you're revving the engine to start. And this game you don't. You just start right away. I do not know this course at all. And in the rain, I cannot see what's on course and what's off course. This is the reason why I have the racing light on. Well, there's a couple reasons to have the racing light on. One of them is because I don't know the courses. 2 of them is because I don't know the courses. 2 of them is I can see where the opponents are likely to be, and so if I wanted to cut them off or avoid them. Yeah, this is not working out for me. I think I need those level 2 upgrades. Maybe it's just I can't drive in the rain. The level 2 upgrades might not help. I might have to cut this down to medium. But it's only the first race of the first event. If I finish in the points at least, it's only the first lap. If I finish 10th or better, I'll be in the points. Maybe I'll learn the course a little. I'm pretty sure the cars are more upgraded than... Oh, that's going to be a time penalty. And I still caught that guy. Oh, I'm not passing down the straight. There we go. Now I'm passing him. My guess is they only have level 1 upgrades for the first race, no upgrades for the second race. Level 1 upgrade, no upgrades for the first race, level 1 upgrades for this, the second race, and then level fully upgraded, which is slightly above level 3, or slightly above level 2. There are 3 levels, though there isn't much in the third level. You still have to have your 35 miles or something for the upgrades. But the next race is the final race, so I need all the upgrades. And to get all the upgrades, I have to have 35 miles, whether I want to use those third upgrades or not. Which I will, because it gives me more. It doesn't do anything for me, it gives me more racecraft points. It doesn't give me more money, so it's not worth the money to spend it on. It gives me racecraft points, so it's not worth the money to spend it on, basically. It wouldn't give me enough money, because you only use each of these cars once in career mode. So, I'm not completely sure that's true, but it seems like that's true. So, it's really not worth the money to buy something that only upgrades your experience when you don't need that experience for anything. I've already unlocked everything in the game that might need experience. I'm not like, I don't know, I think I've already rolled over 100 or something. Now I'm 115 or whatever, so. I don't know what my experience level is, but it's high enough. I'm not running into any barriers based on experience. Got myself into 5th on the 3rd lap, so that's pretty good. That means in the second race I won't start completely in the back. It's actually better that I finish in 5th than in 1st. Even better if it was only a 2-event race. Because then, even if I finish 1st in this race, I'm still going to want to finish like 1st in the fifth in this race. I'm still going to want to finish like 5th in the next race, which means I'll end up 1st overall. Even if I finish 10th, I would probably be 1st in the overall, but that means the last race I'll be starting. If I finish 1st, I'll be starting at the very back, which could give me issues. But 5th is good enough. What was that check mark for? I was looking away. Yeah, see, I'll be able to upgrade the next stage in just 9 more miles. So I should have at least be able to get level 2 upgrades, but I'm going to have to do a short race to get level 3 upgrades. Regardless, I think. Because I don't think I'll be, even if I don't buy the level 3 upgrades, which I might as well buy. I've got more money than I need to do anyway. But I still need to be eligible for. You don't have to have, when they say you can't do it unless you're eligible for, you have the mileage for level 3 upgrades. You don't actually have to have level 3 upgrades installed. You just have to have, meet the mileage milestone for the level 2 upgrades. Meters drifted, 12. So I am getting some credit for the meters drifted. No air times, I'm not in a truck. Finished 1st in circuit races. Is it going to tell me? Sometimes it doesn't scroll all the way out to the end. I got 4. Okay, yeah, it didn't scroll off all the way on, but I got 4. So I am getting something, at least the first 2 categories. but I'm still not going to be able to get all of the challenges done to be able to go into the last gauntlet. So no gauntlet this playthrough. Sorry about that. I'm not good enough to be able to do it. And I finished what, 5th, so I'll be an 18th. No, don't want to quit. No, I want to hit start race. Still in hard difficulty. And the weather's got... Oh, see, I did it again. I held the e-brake down, because that's what you have to do in Dirt Rally. Otherwise, you actually start moving. Obviously, in a car, you got it revved up and you got it in gear, and you've got the gas down. In Dirt Rally, you hold the e-brake with the gas down, and then you release the e-brake and the handbrake, and then you can start going. But in this game, you can just hold the accelerator down the whole time without any brakes on at all. It auto brakes you at the start, and then as soon as it goes green, it lets you go. So there's absolutely no benefit. Now see, if I finish like 10th and just get enough points, I'll still be in a good position to win the overall event. I think a 5th, a 10th, and a 10th will probably be enough. A 5th, a 10th, and a 5th will probably be enough. But we'll see if 2 5th places give me 1st place for the overall event. I'll be starting near the back then. Whoa! It's 4. These aren't very long laps. It's 4 of them though. Oh, I didn't look to see. Oh, that's a rewind. Somebody hit me. I have no guilt about rewinding it now if somebody hits me, because they're super aggressive. I tried to play the game without flashbacks, they call it on, because I think that's really cheaty, but I couldn't. They were too aggressive. If you hit somebody, if they hit you through no fault of their own, you'll still get a nemesis, and then they will come after you at every opportunity. But even if you don't get a nemesis, and they get a little bit of a speed boost too, it seems. I'm not sure about that. But even if you don't get a nemesis, they're just all over you. They're very aggressive, and depending on what skill level you play. I'm playing on hard, which is actually the medium skill level. If you play on a skill level higher than hard, not only are the cars slightly faster than you, on hard you're as fast as the other cars with even, as long as you have the same upgrades. But not only are the cars a little faster than you, so you only can beat them on corners and stuff, but they're super aggressive. That was kind of my fault. I'm not going to refresh it. There's only one AI setting. Some games you have a setting for AI speed and then AI aggressiveness. So, you know, you can make them faster, or maybe they just call it difficulty, but I think it's just speed, maybe technique too, I don't know. But aggressiveness is a separate category. That was a good overtake. Aggressively to the inside, late brake, but still accelerating through. Just like that one, blocked him off. finish third with just a little bit of defense, which means I'll be starting from the back of the pack, but I'll get third place points, so I'll be hard to beat. As long as I get points in the last race. And if I'm in first place, even if I don't get points in the last race, it'll be unlikely that anyone will get more points than me. Finished in third overall. Cool. Because because the people that are right behind me in the overall event, oh, I'm not in first. Okay. It's not likely that these people are going to finish ahead of me. Because they're going to start behind me. The people that are going to finish ahead of me are going to be like, maybe not these people, because they got 0 in both. But somebody that got a decent score, like this person, because they only got points in the last race. They only got points in the first race. They're starting in A, so they might possibly get points. So, but these guys didn't get points in either race. So despite the fact that they came in first, they came in last. They may not have come in last. They might have come in 11th. But they started in the first half of the pack and only got 1 or 0 points. Yeah, because they got this. These are the points they got in the first race. That's right. So somebody got 1 point in the first race, which meant they started in the middle of the pack. They still got 0. So this is the guy that I might have to look out for. He's starting in third place, and he finished 4th in this race. This guy finished 4th in this race. He got 0 and 4. He got 4 and 0. He got 6 and 0. He got 6 and 1. So these guys are probably going to be my competition, and I'm going to be starting well behind them. I'll be starting near the top. But it's not these guys that I worry about, because they're starting at the very bottom. And this is my teammate. I can just tell him to back off. I forgot to do that. Anyway. I will continue. This is harder than I thought it would be, but I think I'll still finish it first. Brands Hatch. I should know Brands Hatch, but they seem to always run it in reverse. I don't know it very well in reverse. I think it's the GT circuit, not the long circuit, but it's in reverse. They might. I mean, you can run it straight on your own. You can set up a custom race so you're running it on straight, but they seem to always run it in reverse. This one might be straight, or from just a different starting. No, this looks like it's straight out Brands Hatch, and it's no ring. Oh no! We are not having that contact. Yeah, this is straight out Brands Hatch. We shouldn't be having that. Oh, that's even worse. I don't know how many of these I have. I only have low 1 upgrades. Yeah, I got. Chance. I tell my roommate to lay back. Oh, when he already got ahead of me, so he's going to try to block me too. Try to block any passers, which means don't outrace me, basically. stay back. Don't race aggressively. You got a chance of beating me in the points. I don't want that to happen. Somebody else has a green car and a green icon. Oh, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I don't know how many rewinds I get, but I doubt if it's more than 3. Like I said, I should know the course. I ran completely off track. Almost thought I was going to get a penalty, and I got racing line. So apparently off track gives me a racing line bonus. I don't know what those things do. I think they're just things that the sponsors like, but I don't know. Maybe they give you X experience points. Oh, I'm not getting that inside pass on anybody. There aren't really enough straightaways here to, you know, do a draft turn. They'll get the draft and, you know, do a whatever kind of turn that's called, or pass that's called. Can't think of that. That was dangerous. I knew that was dangerous. This might be my last rewind. Still contact, but I held it. Oh, my rival is right behind me. Oh, you. Did that teammate pass me again? He'll drive defensively, but I think he's going to be driving defensively in front of me now. I'm not happy about. Wait, he's driving defensively and he's passing people. I'm pretty sure I can't finish 18th and still win the race. So I think these cars are more upgraded than I am. I mean, my driving isn't as good as well. My cornering is not as good. I'm not getting good opportunities. I started at the back of the pack, but I've only progressed. Actually, I haven't progressed at all, have I? 22, 21, 20. I've moved up 2 car places overall. I'm well out of the points. I mean, I got quite a few points for the 5th and the 3rd. See, there's my teammate. Gotta get past him so I can tell him to lay back. Seventeenth. I still can't catch up to my teammate. On the line, down the line, down the line. No! Oh, thank goodness I have no. No! No more rewinds! No more rewinds! No more rewinds! Zero points. Am I going to get anything? I'm not going to finish first. Ugh. Yes, my teammate finished first. Which tells me I need to go on medium, but I'm also going to get the upgrades first. The first half of the level 2 upgrades. I'm not going to waste time doing races over more than 3 times. I probably could have gotten first, but now I'm going to have to do the whole event over again. So I don't want to do the whole event over again. I do have enough for these upgrades. Including the all-important final upgrade. Now, do I do this here? Leave it at this, but put it down to medium? Or do all the upgrades and try again at hard? I'm going to do this, but I am going to play it medium. And then I'll try again the last race at hard. And I'm going to clean it just in case that helps. Alright. And now I need 10 more miles. Or how many more miles do I need for the final upgrade? It's not a lot. I need 7 more miles, 6 more miles. I'll definitely get that because I only have less than 10 miles, I think. Okay. Back. The easiest way to change the difficulty, believe it or not, is to go into the race. I'll get one more flashback. My car's slightly upgraded, and in medium I'll be fine. It might be overkill, but I could tell they probably had faster cars than me. They probably have all of the level 2 upgrades. Because even when I was in the lead, I was barely catching up with people. Only around corners and stuff. I think. I don't know. Okay, now, it's actually easier to do it here. Because I don't have to reload the game anyway. Restart race. And it just restarts it right from the beginning. Doesn't reload it. So it's an easy, quick way of getting there. And I have to do the event all over again. I don't want to have to do this a 3rd time. Because that will be 3 more races. And just doing this event should get me the mileage. I don't know what would have happened had I finished 11th. I didn't look to see how close I was. Or I would have had finished 10th or higher to the points. I think it goes down to 10. Yeah, well, I finished first this last time too. I can't believe I finished. Who finished first was my teammate. I kept forgetting to tell him to back off once I get past him. But I still have to get past him. Otherwise, they'll keep me from passing him too. Well, I will win this race. So I'm probably overkill with the medium, this gully, but it's okay. I don't know if I'll win the next one. I'll be starting in last place. And I'll have to worry about all that aggression. But I got 3 flashbacks now, I think, or 4. I got another flashback, and then I'll get 3. Oh, that was well taken. Oh, it's... No, is it in reverse now? Oh, it's not Brands Hatch. Never mind. That's the third race is Brands Hatch. I'm thinking I'm in Brands Hatch. I'm not. I don't know these terms. Come on, tell my roommate to hold back. Wait, I didn't turn headlights on. They're probably not on. Supposedly flashing your headlights does something. Somebody told me that. I hardly believe it though. I mean, I highly suspect it doesn't do anything, even though I got it from a pretty reliable source. A source is pretty reliable. I'm still, there's got to be certain, only specific situations what would be a blue flag situation where you're lapping somebody, and you know, I'm not lapping anybody. Just passing somebody normally. I mean, you'll get a blue flag if they crashed in front of you and are going slow, but then you probably more likely get a yellow flag if they lost a tire. If they blew a tire and they're going slowly, they need to yield, but you might get a yellow flag for that. So. Now, if you're maybe in a practice session, a time trial, then you know, then the faster car will get priority. But I don't know exactly when you get a blue flag. Other than I know for sure you get a blue flag if you're passing somebody. The driver that you're passing gets a blue flag. If somebody is passing you, I should say, you get a blue flag. So in this case, if you're behind someone who's got a blue flag, I think flashing your lights might have the same effect as giving them the blue flag, and it'll make them move over. But I don't know for sure. And the person may have just been pulling their load too. Okay, this is probably overkill to put it down to medium and put in those upgrades. I only put in half the upgrades for stage 2. And then I'll put in all the upgrades, including the extra experience, even though it doesn't mean anything. Because the money means nothing to me. Or the XP means nothing to me. But I'll spend the money on the XP because even though the XP means nothing to me, the money also doesn't mean anything to me. I got more than enough money to buy any car or any upgrades I need. Okay, starting in the back now. My rival is starting right next to me, so she finished behind me in the first race. Quite a bit behind me. I don't know where my teammate is. That's not him in front of me. That's a very similar logo. There he is. He's a he, right? Yeah, Valentine. As soon as I pass him, I'll tell him to start blocking. Which I think I've just now done. Okay, you play defense back there. You don't let anyone by you now. You don't try to pass anyone, you just play defense. Oh, I got a nemesis. Well, I controlled it enough. Not worth a rewind. As long as I finish 10th or higher, I should be in first place in the overall. But that means, again, starting in last place. Millions half. But a first and two tenths might even be enough to win the event. First and 2/5 definitely would be enough, I think. Will a first, a tenth, and a fifth be enough? Probably need a first, a tenth, and a podium. Oh, hit a tire. There's a vehicle. Looks like a stranded vehicle. I can tell it's turned around, or I just didn't see it. It looked like a sideways vehicle. Where they disappeared him from the game. Unloaded that chunk. Disappeared. Whoa! How did you avoid him? I'm losing my hood. Okay, last to first. Just keep my hood on. Although I don't even know if that matters. I don't know if they do any kind of you know, it'd be nice if I could set up just a little audio warning when somebody chats. Just a little tiny beep. A very subtle tiny beep. So I'll know when somebody chats. Other than my bots. Which I have them not go into the thing. But I don't think I can do that. I can turn on voice to text, but or text to voice, but for YouTube reasons, I don't want certain. It is possible that somebody might text something out, which YouTube won't pick up on the screen, but they will pick up on the audio. Even though I have, you know, like hate speech and language and stuff blocked, I have language filter on. Still people can sneak stuff through. It is definitely possible to spell something in a way that text-to-chat will pronounce words, pretty much any words. You misspell them, the text filter is not going to notice, but the TTS will. Text-to-speech, that's what it is, TTS. All right, 2 first. Who's my nearest competition? Probably far enough behind me. Probably not 25 behind me. Almost 25 behind me. So I could probably finish in last place. Because even though I finish in last place, they need 22 points. They got 10 and 14. Next person got 12 and no, what am I saying? They need 10 and 20. 22. They got 28, they need 22. So nobody got 22 consistently. 10 and 28, they got 18, which is the closest. 12 and 27, they got 15. Next one got 2 and 18. Next one got 0 and 15. So, of the people that are near the top, nobody got enough to beat me. So I can probably finish outside the points and still come in first. But I'm not going to finish outside the points because I upgraded my car and turned down the difficulty, which was probably enough. I might be able to turn difficulty back up for just this race, but I'm not going to risk it. I might have to do the first 2 races over again, which I am not going to do. And I'm starting last, correct? It scrolls around. I can see this way. Yes, I am starting last. All right. And I kept telling my teammate to back off once I got past him. Play defensively. No, I don't want to quit. Why does I keep doing that? Because it's the only button I see there. Select. Oh. Almost held the e-brake down again. All right. Brands Hatch. Difficult course. No real good straightaways. This is the best straightaway right up to the end, but it's not a straight, it's a slow curve. Past my rival. I do have a nemesis. Am I past my... I can't take time to look down. I haven't seen my teammate. No, my teammate's just ahead of me. Okay. No, wasting a flashback on that. Teammate's still quite a bit ahead of me. The only command I can give him, I use the buttons for other things, so the only command I can give him is the backup. Actually, I think I can give him the command of charts. There he is. Hold the position just as I passed him. Yep, try to block any passers. Don't try to pass me. Just try to block any passers behind you. It doesn't last forever. What am I in? Second place? Oh yeah, I made this too easy. It was fun the first time until I ran out of replays. There was no way I was gonna win the race, finishing 22nd in the last race, last place. It was brutal. The aggression was brutal. They're less brutal in medium difficulty and high difficulty. And the difficulty above high, not only are the cars faster than you, but they're even more aggressive. But you're expected to use flashbacks, but it's pretty hard. I could kind of compete. I could compete if it wasn't for their aggression on the next higher difficulty level. I never tried the highest difficulty level after that. But it seemed that the medium difficulty level was the best for me. But I think it's gotten more and more, as I've progressed from rookie to semi-pro to pro, it's gotten harder, and I don't know if the AI has gotten harder or it's just the fact that the cars have gotten gotten harder to control. I know the cars have gotten faster. If anybody knows where I can get a Stream Elements custom on my, I can add a custom widget to my I can add a custom widget to my Stream Element overlays that I use. If I could add a custom widget, or knew how to program, or actually had the ability to program, because I'm not on a PC, I'm doing everything on a tablet, that displays a chat box, but has a little tiny beep whenever somebody chats. That might be nice. I might end up having to turn it off. It has to be, you know, a tiny, barely perceptible. Now see, that guy is my rival, and he's way ahead of everybody else, and I made him well back, which is why I suspect that rivals get a speed bonus as well as rivals get a, not rivals, nemesis. When I run into somebody that turns red, when I run into them or they run into me, a nemesis, that they get a little bit of a speed bonus. I don't think the rivals get a speed bonus, to be honest. They seem to be no better than I am. Ever. Objective, what's my mileage? Earnings, yeah. My teammate who keeps trying to beat me, I turned down his cut of the money, so we'd start. I turned down his cut of the money and made him more likely to respond to my commands when I tell him to lay back, but I did not improve anything else of him. One of the ways you can improve your teammate is cutting down your money, which is kind of sad. All right. And next race is this one. And I should have enough to fully upgrade it. So I will do that in the next episode. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Too much soda. If you are watching on Twitch, stick around. One more episode of this, and then I'm actually going to play some Civilization, because I need to catch up. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be the next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, at 6 p.m., 1800 hours U.S. Central Time, which is midnight in the UK and noon the next day in New Zealand. All of us use daylight savings time, so if you're in another country, you might have to adjust. Look up your time relative to them. I used to say Bangladesh, but that's only in the winter time. That's 12 hours for me. Otherwise, it's Thailand during the summer. That's too confusing. So I'll just give the English-speaking countries, and you're gonna look it up. You probably can adjust with them. I'm in Minnesota. You can try to look up Minnesota time, but that's hard to type, so type Iowa. Anyway, you'll find me. So Twitch again, stick around on YouTube next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.